motive got me working harder than a locomotive, baby. I'm the hero around this. Save all that gloom.
Oh, say does that.
Hi, everyone. The NBA season. Well, Clark, being that we're early in the season, what would you say to teams that have gotten off to rough starts?
Well, I think you've got to keep your eye on the big picture, Brian. I mean, the season has just started, and there's plenty of time to get things right. No reason to panic. You got to stay even-keeled here.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. We've got Jeremy Grant, Smith out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Miller, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You're sticking it to them inside. Good luck throwing Ayton off when he attacks like this. B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And, guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
There's Simons with a three. It's rebounded by Grant. And so Grant will bring it up for the Rockets. Here's Miller. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Simons outside. And there's the screen. Takes the three. Can't get it to drop. The Rockets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Boy, LaMelo Ball is such a special young talent, Clark. What stands out most to you?
Well, I like his length. He's a rangy point guard, but it's how dynamic he is, B.A. He's also got deep shooting range.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Henderson misses.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
And that one's good. Sharp.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Here's Miller. And it's Portland with a rebound.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
The open shot, Henderson. And it's Portland with another. The Rockets have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Walker with a steal.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Simons. He shoots. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Here's Miller. The Rockets again can't hit. And Ayton has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. Walker, a screen on Grant. Here's Sharp. He's covered by Grant. 6 on the shot clock. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford. And now a moment for the 2K leaderboards. The top scoring teams in the NBA. Number 1, Houston. The Trailblazers, 4th.
Stacking up big point totals is something both of these teams do with ease. There'll be an interesting matchup with all of that offensive talent on the floor.
Brooks, he's checked in for Portland. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Whitmore's checked in for Grant. Yep, that one goes. Miller's got his second basket of the game.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
Ball with a steal. Out of bounds.
And they're in the top 10 in three-point shooting. Some solid deep shooting from this team. Just enough to stretch out defenses.
Yeah, they come at you with a lot of weapons. Versatile, explosive. It's tough to get stops against these guys. Portland trailing here. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Ayton. Here's Henderson. Shot clock at 6. Fires top of the key, and that one's good. Sharp.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Ball finds Gafford. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Sharp. 9 points for him in his last game. The 3. Gafford grabs the miss. For Houston, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go. Here's Miller. Parries it down low. Miller's got 6 points.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates.
Pass to Sharp. And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter of the game. Puts up a 3. He drops it from range. He has 7.
So far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
The 3 from Ball. He buries it from 3.
Ball will not let his opponent just own the arc. He can knock it down from there, too. So competitive.
So for the Blazers, Williams is checked in for Walker, and it's Oubre in for Sharp. James Harden, he's checked in for the Rockets. Pass to Ayton. Ayton. It's good on the putback.
And he's got such great hands. Ayton corrals rebounds and doesn't lose his touch on follow-ups.
And then Harden with the jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Smith's checked in. Here's Henderson. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Smith outside. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball. The Trailblazers shooting about 43% since tip-off. Outside Oubre. Henderson for 3. Bearing his 2nd of 3 attempts. Here's Ball. 5 points in the game. Outside Harden. Another 3 from Houston.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Fires the 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now? By and large, they're taking great shots. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Houston.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
And not only that, they're off to a pretty hot start shooting from outside. They seem locked in tonight.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. We've got James Harden. He's out there with LaMelo Ball. Jabari Smith out there with Whitmore. And it's Brown in at power forward. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, DeAndre Ayton has big goals. He said, quote, "I want to be the best young two-way player in the league, controlling the game even if I'm not scoring the ball. Being everywhere, creating shots, rolling, blocking shots, just being in the paint, loud, communicating. That's my type of basketball."
He's got all the tools, Allie. Thanks for that. Good stuff there. Harden's shot is good.
Harden's ball handling is absolutely off the chain insane. I mean, easily carving up the defense. Superb control. Got it on the string.
Simons is checked in for Portland. Grant's checked in for the Rockets. Henderson with it. Picked up by Grant. Henderson misses.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Here's Ball. Williams grabs the board.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Henderson for three. Rockets with a rebound. Smith's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle. This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Simons against ball from 10 feet away. And it's Simons missing. And Harden's got the ball here for the Rockets. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
Now here's Harden. He's got 10. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Outside, Williams. Pass to Simons. Henderson outside. Going inside. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Ayton, he's checked in for Smith. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Miller's checked in for LaMelo Ball. Smith with a screen on Henderson. Harden the pass to Smith. And the shot goes in. Smith's got 4 points this quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
After Harden retires, most fans will realize how truly generational a talent he's been.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best shooting guards ever play. A unique shooting guard. Thick and strong and quick and crafty, deep range, excellent passer. Played a lot of different styles effectively. He'll be much more appreciated after he's done than I think he's appreciated as he's playing.
Here's Simons after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Can they get it? It's not going to go for him.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Connects from downtown. Miller's got 12 points in the game.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Portland calls timeout.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Your Blazer Dancers.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Kamari. Drains the triple. Kamari's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Boy, it's fun watching Grant go to work down there. I mean, making the defense try to get aggressive with him, and then he wins that battle.
And such great talent in the league, Clark. But the All-Star game last season, not the most competitive. Does that need solving?
It certainly needs attention because the game has dwindled from anything near competitive for a decade or more. I've not been a fan of it because it's basically turned into a glorified layup line. And I don't think that reflects well on the game. I know the fans enjoy the engagement and the weekend, but the game itself needs retooling in a big way, in my opinion.
And Portland has possession. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Pass to Oubre. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Grant, left side. Outside for Harden. From the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in the game. Simons passes to Sharp. Back to Simons. Inside. Here's Ayton. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith.
they've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's Oubre. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Simons has the open look. No good, off the front rim.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Harden surveying the D. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries. 32 seconds left in the first half. Harden against Simons. Ayton, a screen on Harden. Tries to break his ice. Simons finds Ayton. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Pass to Walker. 6 to shoot. Here's Sharp. He has 7. It's rebounded by Grant.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. The Rockets on top, running away with it. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Fans, put your hands together and get loud for Ref
Welcome, everybody. And as we...
These rookies are off to a great start. Never easy for the young dudes, adjusting to the speed of the game and the size in this league.
Yet these days, rookies seem more prepared for the jump than ever before. Now, for a moment, to look at our game. Everything, and I mean everything, is falling into place for the Houston Rockets.
Well, the scoring off the bench changed the complexion of this game. And the way it's going, I mean, keep spreading those minutes around, Coach. It's working for you.
When I was playing, I agreed with share of the wealth, as long as you didn't take me out.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Henderson and Simons are in the backcourt. Walker out there with Shaedon Sharpe. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Here's Miller. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Henderson, the pass to Sharpe. No good with the triple. Houston has gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. Outside for Grant. With the 10-footer. And it's Gafford missing. A challenging stretch for Portland here. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Henderson. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Ball. And for the Rockets, their shooting has been incredible. 72%. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Portland Trailblazers. On Thursday, they head out on the road to face the Kings in Sacramento.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence. And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pulls up on the wing. That's good from Grant on the assist by Ball. Grant's got 8.
Man, that is almost the perfect arc on that mid-range J from Grant. You can see evidence of the work he's put into improving that jump shot of his.
He was all alone on that one.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
The Rockets have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Miller, the pass to Gafford. Gafford with a screen on Henderson. Here's Ball, and he hits the jumper. He's got 12.
Ball is so smart with the ball in the pick and roll situation. Already handles these sets like a 10-year vet.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
Up top, Henderson. All alone. Yes, on the jumper.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensive.
Here's Miller. 12 points for him. Ball outside. Pass to Miller. There's the 3. And it's Portland with a rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Walker. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Walker.
The Rockets have gone 2 of 5 in this 3rd quarter. Here's Miller driving inside. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Now here's Simons. Still no points. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Brooks, he's checked in for Simons. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Whitmore's checked in for Grant. Gafford against Ayton. 5 on the clock. Rockets with a rebound. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. And that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. Here's Miller. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. The first free throw is good.
4th team foul. At the line.
2nd free throw, no good. For Houston, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the 3rd. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
And Ball definitely has the passing DNA. Some of his dime drops are really sweet.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, on any given night, you can see NBA stars put up huge point totals. Clippers coach Ty Lue said, quote, when you have those big explosive scoring nights, guys are getting to the free throw line and teams are encouraging them to take 3-point shots. So if you get hot and you make some, you can score a lot of points. Brian?
It all adds up, doesn't it, Allie? Thanks for that.
Transition basketball is the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
For Houston, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the 3rd quarter. And the dunk by Gafford.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Henderson misses. Houston has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Here's Miller. Again, Houston.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. I mean, the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Now here's Ayton. 3-pointer Sharp. Sinks it from distance. Sharp's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Fantastic decision-making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Here's Miller. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Portland has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Henderson against Ball. Henderson, the pass to Ayton, and the layup falls. Ayton's got 6.
Yeah, when you let Ayton get the ball close, it's over. DeAndre is just too skilled.
Smith against Walker. Smith passes to Gafford. Fades away. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Henderson finds Ayton. From 11 feet away, Ball with the rebound. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. And so it's Houston, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. LaMelo Ball is out there with James Harden. Then there's Tony Brown. Then there's Whitmore. And it's Mays in at the small forward. Now here's Williams. The three-pointer off the mark.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. We've had some all-time great players chosen outside the lottery, Clark. Who do you think is the biggest draft day steal?
You know, Giannis and Kawhi Leonard were each taken at 15. But, man, it's hard to not put Jokic at the top of this list. He was drafted as the 41st pick in his draft year.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Brown's checked in.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
And then Harden with the jam.
You know, Harden is so hard to deal with when he drives because you know he's looking to draw the foul, and trying to defend him without fouling is a tall task.
Here's Simons after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Here's Brooks. Hauled in by Brown. To the inside. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
You've come to expect great passing from Harden. He's got a reputation for finding open guys.
Pass to Ayton. Simons outside. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Basket counts. Harden's got 6 here in the quarter.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Simon's shot is good.
It took him a bit to get going, but he's really got that 3 working now.
Harden with it. Guarded now by Williams. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Harden's got 22 points.
Another guy who can light up the scoreboard. Harden is a stat sheet stuffer.
Ayton passes to Simons. Now here's Oubre, defended by Harden. Harden against Oubre. Here's Ayton. What a terrific move that is.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
There's Ball with a 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Grant, you look at the league's basketball-related income. The players and owners split it about 50-50.
You know, BA, that's why they call it a partnership. You talk about a shared interest. The NBA has really become a leader by example in all of professional sports.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Time called here. The Rockets decide to talk it over. All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, James Harden.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
This here was a gutsy performance from him in front of a tough crowd. The fans were on his back, and it never got to him. If anything, it motivated him more. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Smith's checked in.
Hey, Trailblazers stat team. Can I join you next time?
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Henderson finds Smith. Here's Simons. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. And so Brown will bring it up for Houston. Harden. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Harden's got 10 points in just the second half.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
2 minutes in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the fourth. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Harden's got 27.
That's what we expect from James Harden. Knocking down shots and returning the fire right away.
And here's Simons outside. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Harden can't hit. Here's Sharp. Pass to Henderson. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. Houston has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Rockets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for James Harden.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
A quick shot there. It's off target. Here are the Blazers with the ball. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Got it.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Out of bounds. It'll be Trailblazers ball.
Portland ball. Substitution on the court.
"15 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Simons against Harden. And here's Simons. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin, and they remain undefeated in group play, securing their second victory of the in-season tournament, Grant.
Yeah, in strong position with 2 games to go. Can they keep it up and advance to the knockout round? We'll see.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
James.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. So long, everyone.